So, guys, am I audible? Please let me know. If my voice is audible, please let me know in the chat box. In 2 minutes, we can start the session. Fine. In a minute, we can start the session, guys. Wait a minute. Guys, am I audible? Let's start the session. Please let me know in the chat box. Am I audible, guys? Please let me know in the chat box. Guys, am I audible? Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Last session that happened 2 days before, I was discussed about intervals, right? Intervals. Wait a second. The time I was given one example to merge given intervals. That time we are solved by using brute force approach. Brute force approach. Guys, what is the time complexity of that one? The last problem which I did, the brute force approach. What is the time complexity of that one? That is nearly O of n into n minus dot. Right, guys? In worst case, it may be n. So O of n square will be the time complexity. What will be the space complexity of the program? O of n, because I have taken one number line. Number line array. Right? Actually, that is, we have taken as O of max plus 2, right? But in a worst case, it may be n. So that's why the space complexity here, O of n. Okay, let's implement that program in a optimized way. Guys, I have already told you, today I have shared one image in the group, right? You have seen. I've already told you, like, we have brute force approach is O of n square. That means what is the possibility of like optimized solution that could be O of n log n or O of n. Right, guys? These are the possibilities. So now I'm going to be solve this problem using a O of n log n. So here you can see O of n log n. When you see this, you have to understand which is this one. What is the time complexity? Like O of n is the time complexity. This one. That means which approach this one? This is merge sort, right, guys? Merge sort. This is the best sorting algorithm. O of n log n is the best sorting algorithm. So now they have given some intervals. Let's suppose they have given some intervals. Let's suppose 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 0, 0, and 2, 5. Now what I will do, I am going to be sort all the arrays. This is 2-dimension array, right? This is 2-dimension array. Now I am going to be sort this arrays. So what it will happen? So now I am going to sort this one. Let's suppose how it will be based on the first value. Like this is the first values, right? Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 0 is year 2. These are all the values I am going to be sort by using the first value. So after the sorting array, what is that interval? 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Here also 1 is 2, 5 is there. It will come here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to be compare with these two. First and next one. Whether it is overlapped or not. How we can find one interval is overlapped with another one. Let's suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the first one is 0, 0. Second one is started at 1 and end with 2, right? So this is the one. Next one 2, 3. It is started at 2. It is ending with the 3. Next one 2, 5. It is starting with the year. It is ending with 5. The next one 3, 4. It is starting here. It is ending here. Guys, you can clearly see what does it mean by. Guys, we have to check whether anything is overlapped or not. How we are going to be check the overlapped? If anything is equal, or is there anything means like the start value is between the another interval. That why we called as that is overlapped. So here what we are going to be do every time, we are going to be check with the first one and the next one, this one and this one, like that only we are going to be do. So what will be the time complexity of this one? First one we are going to be sort that one. That time complexity is O of n log n. And second thing, we are going to be just, you can see, compare with the one with other. Here every element we are going to be do only one time. Initially 0, 0. When we come to 1, 2, after the comparison completed, now we won't come back to 0, 0, right? Here you can see every element is going to be checked with the only 1, 2. Here 1, 2, 1, 2 with the 2, 3. Here 2, 3, 2, 3 is going to be checked with the next element. So the time complexity for this one is O of n. So what is the total time complexity of this one? Total time complexity will be O of n log n. Right, guys? Here also we are going to be use same array. Here I called as I will use one array list. Array list. So its time complexity, I mean space complexity of this one is O of n. O of n. So before the brute force approach, in that approach, time complexity is O of n square. Space complexity is O of n. Here time, this is the space. Now after the optimized approach here, space complexity will be O of n log n. Space complexity will be O of n. Guys, you can clearly see we have optimized from O of n square to O of n log n. This is the best solution. Guys, understand? Guys, these Medge intervals are any medium level question. In our company, like if you done with the brute force approach, also fine. If you better to like optimization, you will get the some good feedback you will get from the examiner. Okay, now try to implement this one in by using O of n log n. Right, guys? So first thing what we have to do, they have given one intervals. Let's suppose they have given one interval. Number of intervals they have given. Now what we have to do, first thing we have to sort this interval. How we are going to be sort? I've already told you sorting algorithm like arrays dot sort of intervals. Next one, I've already told you the last session or before the sessions, I've already told you how to sort the matrix, right? The same way also here we are going to be do, because in the here intervals is the 2D matrix, right? So that's why we are going to be sort that one. We have arrays dot sort of, here we have to give that interval, that matrices, and we supposed to take here two elements like A, B, that two rows, and we are going to be do like that A of 0, B of 0. That means we are going to be sort by using the zeroth row, zeroth element. Right, guys? Okay, now we have sorted this one. Now what we have to do? We have to take one array list. We have to take one array list. Array list. Guys, in this array list, every time what I have to do, I am going to be store one interval, right? One interval. One interval means this is one array, right, guys? Because this array has start value and end value. So that's why I'm going to be implement here. Generic value is int array. Int array. I'm taking list equal to new array list. Okay. Now what I will do, I'm taking the first values here. How I'm taking the first values? Let's check, guys. Like I'm taking as a one variable as a previous start. Previous start equal to intervals of, guys, first element I'm taking here, first interval. So that's why interval of 0, the start will be 0. Same previous end. Guys, here after sorting, what will happen, guys? Here these values comes like this, right? 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, right? So first value, these values I'm going to take as a previous start and previous end. So 0 will be previous start and 0 will be previous end. So here, how I am taking previous end equal to that interval of 0, comma 1. Okay, now we have taken, now what we have to do? We have to iterate through the entire given array, given interval. So how we are going to be do for loop? Int I equal to 1. Why guys 1 here? Because I have taken zeroth values here. So that's why I am starting with the 1. I less than that interval length I plus plus. Okay. Now what we have to do? Every interval has a start value and end value, right guys? Start value will be that interval of I, that interval of I and 0, right guys? In same way, end value I1. Okay, fine. Now we got the two things here. That current interval start value and end value, and the previous start and previous end value. Let's suppose here how we are going to be called as a major. Let's suppose here I am giving one example here. Let's suppose the first one is 113 and second one is here 24. What will be happen guys? 13. Let's suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 starts here and ends here 3. First one is like that, and second one starts at 2 and it is going to be end at 4. You can clearly see these two are overlapped, right guys? That means here this is the interval 1, this is the interval 2. What is happening? Interval 2, like a second interval, the start value is less than the first interval end value, right guys? Here you can see second interval start value is less than the first interval end value, right guys? Here I am taking the first interval as a previous. Here you can see previous. Why I am taking? Because I want to compare every interval while going to one interval to another interval. What I have to do? I have to check with the previous value end with the current value start, right guys? So that's why I'm taking the two things here: previous start, previous end. Here start and start value and end value. These are I can say as a current start. Here I can say as a current end. Okay. Now when we are going to be called as a, it is overlapped. If this current start is less than or equal to previous end, right guys? Previous end. What will happen in this case? If current start is value is less than the previous end, that means those are overlapped, right guys? Now what we have to do? We have to, guys, here what I'm going to, initially I'm going to be add those values in the array list, guys. Here after we got the start and end value, I mean zeroth values, I'm going to be add those in the list itself. How I'm going to be add? List dot add. I've already told you, like initial days, like this week first days, what I told you, like how to work with the array list, hash set and hash map, right? Same way here also list dot add of, here every time we have to give one array, right guys? So new int of previous start and previous end. Okay, what will happen guys? Initially first time there is a list, right guys? Take it as a, this one as a list. This is the list. What I did initially, I have taken the previous start and previous end values. What are those values? Here you can see 0, 0. So those values is going to be added in this list. How I'm going to be add? I'm going to be add like this, 0 and 0. Okay. Now what will happen? I'm going to be check next start element. I mean current element, first element, right? Current start and current end. Now we are going to be check this one. 1 to here, 1 to. These are 1 is not less than of 0, right guys? Now what we have to do in this case? We have to directly add those elements to the directly to the list. How we are going to be add here? List dot add of same as it is like new int of current start and current end. Okay. Now what will happen guys here? That 1 2 is going to be add to the list here. Here second time what will happen in the list? 1 and 2 is going to be add here. 1 and 2 added. Now again it comes, what will happen? It's 2 3. Right guys, it's 2 3. So what will happen here? Here the previous values is here. Now I'm going to be check this previous values here 1 2, right? This 2 value is going to be equal with this 2 value. Right guys, now what I will do? I'm going to be take I'm going to be take this array. How I'm going to be get this one? Let's suppose here int that array equal to that list dot get of. Guys, you can see I have already told you how to get the element list dot get. Now what I have to do? I have to get the last element, right? This is the 0, this is the first. But actually, what is the size? Size of this one 2, right? So how I'm going to be get that one? List dot size minus 1. That means now size is here 2. The elements here array list will be start from a 0 and 1. So this first value is going to be comes here. Right guys? So now we got the array value here. What is the array value here? 1 and 2. Array value is 1 and 2. Now what you have to do? We have to check. After that we have to check if this array of 1. Guys, this array has only 2 elements, right? Start and end. So I want to check with the second element because I have already checked with the first element. Now second element, why? I need to check this end element, and the current end element, like because these two things, guys, here 1 2 and 2 3, 2 3 is there, right? So I need to check with, I'm going to be check with this end and this end, which is the highest one I'm taking to the as a one interval. Now how I'm going to be check if array of 1 is greater than of this current end. I won't do anything here. But if it is less than or equal to, what I will do? That array of I is going to be changed as a current end. Now what will happen, guys? Here 2 3 is there. 2 3. So here compared to the 2 and 3, 3 is greater. So this value is going to be changed with the 3. Initially 1 3. Now its value is 1 3. Initially 1 2. Now its value is 1 3. The same thing is going to be happen. Now what will happen? 2 3 came again, and 2 and 4. I mean this 2 3 and 3 4 is going to be checked. These 3 and these 3. Sorry, these 3 is, you can see that 3 4 is there, right? Current element is now 3 4. Now current element 3 4. It's going to be checked with here. Here 3 is both are here. End value here start value is both are equal. Now it is going to be checked with the end values. These 3 end value and here 4. These are end values. Which is the highest? Here 4 is the highest. So it is going to be 4. So 1 4 now. Guys, understand? Now what will happen? Now it came as a next element. Let's suppose here 3 4 is there completed, right? Yeah. In this way, it is going to be add those elements. Guys, I hope you clear. I am going to be implement in the Eclipse, so you will be clear understanding of that one. Okay, guys. I called as a merge optimized in this one. So let's check. I need static method. I don't want to return anything, so that's why void. I need to find. Okay. Here I need one interval 2D matrix. I'm taking as like this. Interval. Now what we have to do if initially we have to do sort this interval. How we are going to be sort? Arrays dot. See guys, arrays dot sort of interval comma. I am giving here AB. You can give any value, no issue. Like CD also you can give anything. Also you can give, no issues. I am going to be checked with the first element, so that's why I am taking as a A0. Okay, now it has been sorted. Now what I have to do, guys? Now I need one array list, right guys? Array list of int array. Here list equal to new array list. So I have created one array list. Now what I have to do? I have to take first elements, right? Int of, I am taking the previous start. Previous start will be first one, right? So interval of 0, 0. Now same way previous end. Guys, this is the medium to hard level question, guys. Interval of 0, 1. Guys, I will show you here how it will work. Let's suppose I have taken here interval as a, okay, you can see here I am giving one interval here. Let's suppose I have given here 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0. I have given some intervals here. Okay. I am calling this method kind of interval. Okay. Initially here I have given the interval as a 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0. Now what I have to do? I have here sorted, right? I am going to just print that one. Then you can clearly see it is how it is going to be sort or not. Guys, now I am printing this. You can see clearly it is initially I have given interval as a 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0. But what I did, I have taken the first element like first 0. I am going to be sorted based on that one. You can clearly see 0, 0, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Guys, clearly you can see, right? So in this way, it is going to be, I am going to be achieve this one by using O of n log n time complexity. Okay. Now come to this problem. Here I have already taken 0 values, right? I am taking here 1. And here what I am doing, what I will do is like I am going to be add those elements into array, list, array list. Previous start and previous end. Previous end. Okay, fine. Now what I have to do? I need to get that current interval start. I'm taking as a current start. How I am going to be get that interval of I0. Right, guys? Now interval of the current end equal to interval of I1. Guys, here why I am taking every time as a 0 and 1. Here also I have taken 0 and 1. Here also I have taken 0 and 1 because here the interval is a 2-dimensional array and every array is only 2 elements. 0 is first element and 3 is 1 is the second element. So that's why here every time I'm taking 0 and 1 and 0 and 1. Okay, fine. Now what I have to check every time? I have to check. Let's wait this. I am going to be check these array list. I have added the values, right? Those values I need to check whether the previous end I'm going to be compare with the current start. Based on that one, I'm going to be add the elements. Let's see how we are going to be do that one. Now what I'm doing here, I'm going to be take this last added array to the list I'm going to be take here. Let's suppose here I'm taking ARR. I'm going to be get that one. How I'm going to be get list dot get of, guys, list dot size -1, right guys? Okay, fine. It will give the last added array here. Here, what is the last added array to the list? That 0 and 0, 0. This one it is added, right? First element. So that is going to be comes here. Okay, fine. Now what I have to do? I am going to be check the current start. Current start is less than or equal to previous. Sorry, this array of 1. What does it mean, guys? This array of 1 is represent the previous end here. And we are going to be compare with this current start. If overlapped, what will happen? If this condition is true, that means this previous one and current interval both are overlapped. I have already shown you that how this is going to be happen. So now what we have to do? We have to check that current last previously added this array. What is the last value? I mean end value. How we are going to be check that one? Let's see here. Guys, array of 1 equal to, guys, how I'm taking check, guys, math dot max of, I need maximum between this current start and this array of 1. Which one is the max? That is going to be added into that list, last list. Okay. If this is not, this if condition is false, that means we directly add those elements to this array. This array list we are going to be add directly. How we are going to be add here? Current start and current end. Current end. Okay, guys, fine. Now we have iterated the entire this given matrix. I mean this 2D matrix. Now what we have to do? We have to print actual the final merged intervals. How we are going to be do that one? Again, we need to iterate through this list dot size. This list dot size. Okay, guys. Now how we are going to be get those elements? Guys, please let me know how we are going to be get the elements. The list dot get of I of 0. Same way, list dot get of I of 1. Guys, if you confuses, please let me know here. Guys, here in the list, what we are going to be adding here? We are going to be add. Here you can clearly see array we are going to be add. If you confuse here, I will take here like this. Int array equal to. If you confuses, I am taking the list. Array of 0, here array of 1. Guys, have you understand this one? Because in the array list, I am taking to add here directly that interval itself is called as a one array, right? So that's why if you want to get that array, how we are going to be do? Get list dot get of I, it will return the array. So that's why here array of 0 and array of 1. Let's see. We are going to be print this one and let's check what will happen here. As you can see, 0, 0, 2, 3, and 4, 5. This is only right. Let's suppose we can take another array, another matrix here. Let's suppose I am taking as a 1, 1, 3, 1, 4 and 2, 3 and I'm taking another one as a 5, 6. Guys, what supposed to be here output? Output supposed to be 1, 2, 4 and 5, 6. Right guys, because here you can clearly see this 2 is coming between 1 and 4. That's why these 2 is going to be merged. Right guys? Let's check. As you can see 1, 4 and 5, 6. Here you can give any order. Here I am giving a sorted order by default. If I give here also it will work. You can see it works 1, 4 and 5, 6. Guys, this is a medium to hard level question, guys. At least one question you are going to be expect like this. Guys, understand what is the time complexity of this one and what is the space complexity of this one? Please let me know. Guys, what is the time complexity and the space complexity of this one? Please let me know, guys. Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible, guys? Guys, what is the time complexity and the space complexity of the last implementation? Time complexity and space complexity. Here how we are doing? We are doing sort operation. So that is O n log n. Right guys, next time what we are going to be do? We are iterating through the given matrices. That is O of n. Now, what is the total one? O of n log n plus O of n. Right guys? Now final one will be O of n log n. Now, what is the space complexity? Here we are taking one array list. Array list. Right guys? O of n. Okay guys, I hope you clear this one. Please let me know if you didn't understand. Guys, have you understand this one? How I have done? First thing I have to do, what I have done here? Here I have sorted that array. And next one, I am taking the previous start and previous end for the first element. I mean first interval, 0th interval. The next onwards, what I am doing here? I am going to be comparing the last added element to the list. Right, guys? I hope you clear on this. Please let me know. Have you understand this one? Okay, I hope you clear this one. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, next problem. Guys, this is very important problem, guys. This is also medium level. Medium level. Like minimum number of platforms needed in a railway station. Guys, question will be like there are the number of trains. Let's suppose there are number of trains A, B, C, D, and E. So every train will arrive and will depart. Right guys, at one time it will arrive and what another time it is going to be departure. So what we need to find here, we need to find minimum number of platforms needed without any two trains should not collision. Means let's suppose one train is in a platform number 1, to the same time if another platform number 1, the same time another train came, we should not allow to the same platform, because it is going already one train is there in that platform, so we need to allow another, we need to send that to the another platform, right guys? So in that way we need to find out how many minimum number of platforms needed without any train supposed to be wait outside. This is the question guys. They will give you in question supposed to be in 2 ways guys. They directly given 2D array, I mean 2D one matrix they supposed to give, or otherwise they supposed to give 2 arrays, separate arrays like a arrives and departures. That depends guys. Some lead code problems is directly they have given like a 2D matrix, but in Geek for Geeks and Hacker Rank there they have given like this arrays, arrival one array and departure one array. Okay guys, let's try to understand this question. They have given that there are number of trains is coming to the one railway station. Here, let's suppose here A is coming at 9:10, departing at 9:20. Let's suppose B is coming at 9:30. This is coming at 9:40. Okay, another train is coming at 9:15. It's leaving at 10. Another train is coming at 10:30 and leaving at 10:45. Another train is coming at 10:45, leaving at 11. Guys, what I will do, it is I already told you here, they may give you in 2 ways. They directly give you 2D matrix, 2D array like this matrix they have directly given, how we have done in a interval question, same way they supposed to give, or otherwise they separately given, this is as a one array and this is one array. Guys, whatever they have given the same approach we supposed to follow. I will tell you that one. Let's suppose guys, initially I'm taking 2 variables like this, the platforms. When one train is comes to the railway station, what I will do, I'm going to be add the platform plus plus. If when the train is departure, I am going to be add minus minus. I means if one train comes to the railway station, I am going to be add platform number to the one. If that leaves, I am going to be free. That means minus minus. How I am going to be do? You can check. Okay. Initially, first train is coming at 9:10. Let's suppose this is the, you can take it as a timeline. One array you can suppose to take. Okay, train has come at 9:10. So we need one platform. So now platform is one. Right guys? Now what we have to do? We have to check in the timeline what is going to be happen in a time. Here you can see 9:10 is there. After that another train is coming at 9:15. Right guys? 9:15 another train is coming at 9:15. This is the first one. This is the second one, right guys? So what we need? Already one train is already in platform. So another train is came. So what does it mean? We need to add another platform here. Right guys? Let's suppose it is a 9:10 one platform. One train is came. Another train is at 9:15. We need another platform. Right guys? This is the P1. Now we need another one. Now P is 2. Total number of platforms here 2. Now what is the next thing is happening in the timeline? You can see a departure 9:20. Right, guys, here 9:20 train is departure. So that means train is leaving from the platform. Here 9:20 train is leaving. So what we have to do? We have to decrease the platform count by 1. So now platform count is 1. Right, guys? Now check what is the next one in the timeline here compared to this first 9:10, after 9:15, after 9:20, this is the third one. What is the next one is happening? It's the 9:30. 9:30 is another train is coming. Right, guys? This is the 9:30, another train is coming. So platforms number we need to increment. Now platform here 1. Now platform value will be 2. Guys, understand? Please let me know, guys. Guys, these are all the timelines. I am taking one timeline array here. One timeline array. I'm checking what is happening first. If suppose first is train is coming, I'm going to be add the platform to 1. If leaving, I'm going to be just subtracting the 1 from the platform count. Guys, have you understand? Please let me know, guys. Guys, please let me know. Guys, have you understand this one? How I'm doing this one? Okay. Now what is happening? After 9:15, what is the sorry, after 9:30, what is the next thing here? 9:40, right, guys? 9:40, next one, 9:40. So 9:40, what is the departure means? That is leaving from the platform. 9:50, leaving from the platform. So what is happening now? Platform count is 1. Right, guys? Now what is the next one in the timeline? Next one is 10. Right, guys? 10. What is happening here? Train is leaving. Train is leaving. So at 10 o'clock, train is leaving. That means the platform count supposed to be decreased. So platform now 0. Right, guys? This is the 6th one. The 6th one. What is happening next? After 10, what is the next one in the timeline? 10:30. This is the 7th one. So what it is happening? It is arriving to the railway station. Right, guys? At 10:30, one train is coming. So what is happening? Platform count we supposed to increase. Right, guys? Right? Next, what is the next thing? Next thing is 10:45. Right, guys? These both are same. If you take anything is fine. If I'm taking this one, I'm taking this one, 8th one. They're leaving. So again, platform will be 0. Right, guys? 10:45. Another same time, what is happening? Another train is coming, right? 10:45, another train is coming. So after that, one platform is going to be increment by 1. Now, what is happening here after 11? The train is going to be leave at 11. It is going to be leave. Now, platform count is 0. Now, platform count is 0. Guys, have you understand this one? How I have done? Please let me know, guys. Guys, this is also medium level question, guys. Yes. What we have to do here? When they have given the time frame, like they have given intervals as a arrival and departure. So this is all happening based on the timeline. So timeline means which is first happening, we have to record that one. If train arrives, we need to increment by 1. If train departure from the platform, we need to decrement by 1. Guys, I hope you clear this one. I hope you clear this one. Okay, fine. Wait a second. Okay, guys. Now how we have done? We have taken like one time frame. The based on the time frame, if train arrives, we are going to be add platform +1. If departures, we need doing -1. Right, here, guys, here you can clearly see. Here, how we have done? They have given these things, right? We are taking which one is the first? Which is first? That first value we are going to be take into this timeline, right, guys? This timeline. How we know which one is the first, which one is the least? How we know? Guys, please let me know. Which one is the first, which one is the next? How we know? That's supposed to be started. Only when this is started, then only we know which one is the first and which one is the next. Right, guys? So what we have to do? When they have given one train arrival departure timings, let's suppose they have given like this. Guys, they usually in the question, they usually give by using minutes, guys. Minutes, let's suppose they have, if one comes at 10 and leaves at 15, another comes at 12, leaves at 20, like that. They will give you in a minute. Though no need to confuse in the question mark. If you see like this, no need to confuse, guys. This one, you just take it as a, this one as a 1040, like that. 1040, you can take it like this. So when you see these things, hyphen, columns, no need to worry, guys. Some guys will confuse like how to do that. Directly you can take like this. Okay, no issues. While taking your input itself, you can directly take like this. Okay, here actually they have given like this 10, 15, 20, 12, 20. Another will give a like 25 and 30. Guys, here they have given 30 and 40. Guys, here I told you, while taking the timeline, which is the maximum platform needed, minimum platform needed, that value we supposed to be printed. That's supposed to we have to return that value, because if the minimum number of platform, let's suppose 2, that means no train is going to be stopped. Let's suppose here 2 things is there, like 1, 5, another train is coming at it 2, 4. Let's suppose here 2, 4. So now 1 is 5 is already the train is there, one platform, another one is there. So these supposed to be no collision happen, and these supposed to be no waiting time outside of the railway station. That means we need minimum 2 2 platforms, right, guys? So that's why here we need to take which is the maximum. Every time we are doing the platform increment, and right, while doing the platform increment, which one is the maximum? That is the minimum number of platforms required. I hope you clear this one. Guys, please let me know, guys. I hope you clear on this. Okay. Now let's implement this one. How we are going to be implement? When they have given intervals, I need 2 more arrays. This is a 1 2-dimensional array, but I need 1 2 separate arrays. 2 separate arrays. Why this arrays? Because I need to store for the departure, for arrival, I need 1 array. And second one, for departure, I need another array. I need. So that's why I need 2 separate arrays. So that's why what will be the space complexity here? O of n plus O of n. Total will be O of n. This is the space complexity for this problem. Okay, fine. Now what we have taken? We have taken the interval. They have given the interval. Guys, you have to understand here. Some questions, some like I can say some platforms like a LeetCode or some other platform directly given the interval like a 2D matrix. Okay, that time you have to convert like this. Arrival and departure you have to convert this one. And or otherwise some other platforms like a Gig for Gig, some other platform directly given this one, arrivals and departures. You no need to convert from this because they have directly given this one. From here, other thing all everything like other concepts are all same here. Okay. Now what we have to do? They have given arrivals, arrivals and departures. Now what we have to do? In the timeline, we have to get the values. We need to check which is the first comes, which one is first comes, right? For that one, what we have to do? We have to sort the array. How we are going to be do? This one is we are going to be sort. And this departure also we are going to be sort. Why we need to sort this one? Because we are going to be take this into the timeline. The timeline. In the timeline, we need to get which one is the comes first. For that one, which we comes first, we is supposed to know. For that one, we need to do sort operation. I hope you clear on this. Guys, have you understand this one? Okay. Now we have sorted here. Using the by default method, we have sorted given library function, we have sorted. Now what we have to do? We have to check two things. I am taking two separate variables here, int I equal to 0, int j equal to 0. Why? Because I am going to be check which is the minimum in the array, arrival array and departure array. For this one, two array, this I is going to be checked with the array 1 in the j for the departure. So guys, here you can clearly see I have taken 2 pointers here, I and j. So which loop I am going to be use here? For loop or while loop? Here I am using 2 pointers, right? So which loop is the best? I am going to be use while. Okay, you can see here how I am going to be do. While here I am going to be take two other variables, guys. Platforms and another one is like a max. I am taking platforms and max. Initially I am taking with the 0. This is the 0 and this is the 0. Okay, in a while loop, every time I am going to be start from the 0 to n. Right, guys? What is the n value here? N value means this array length. This we have taken two arrays, right? Arrival array and departure array. That length. How we are going to be get that length? Array dot length. Right, guys? And j also same as an array dot length. Why? Because same. Because these array arrival and departure arrays was the same size, right, guys? So that's why like that we are taking. Okay, what we have to do now? We have to check which one will comes first. Arrival will comes or departure will come. If arrival comes first, what we have to do? We have to increase the platform value. How we are going to be checked? Let's suppose arrival of, like this is the arrival array, I is less than arrival of, sorry, departure of j. Which one will comes first? Let's suppose when it is going to be true, this arrival is a less value, that means it's going to be true. That means what does that mean? Train is comes first. That's why we need platform. Platform we are going to be increment here. Right, guys? What is the next thing we have to do? We have to check whether it is the maximum platform number or not. Like how we are going to be check? If this platform is greater than max, that means it has a maximum platform. Sorry, platform equal to, sorry guys, max equal to platform. Max equal to platform. Right, guys? Now what we have to do every time when it comes to inside this one, we have to increment the I value. Right, guys? We have to check, like let's suppose after sorted it comes as a two arrays like this. Let's suppose it comes as a two arrays. Let's suppose here arrival, this is the arrival and this is the departure. Let's suppose here are two arrays. Let's come as a, this is the 10, this is the 20. Let's suppose arrival is like this. Okay, guys. Now departure is like 15, 25, 35 like that. So what we have to do? We have to check which one comes first. These two we are going to be check, right, guys? These two we are going to be check. This is a smaller one. So platform we have incremented. Now what we have to do, we have to increment the I value. Now I comes here. I is going to be checked with these two things. Which is the first comes, this or this? This is the comes first, right? Which one is the comes first? Initially I here this will come first. So that's why I incremented here. After next, what will happen? J value here, it is the less one. So again, what will happen? Compare with the 15 and 20. I is the lesser, so I comes to here. Now the both the things here. Now what we have to do? We are going to be check 20 and 25. Which one is the first smaller one? This is smaller one. So I now comes here. J value will be here. Right, guys? Now we are going to be check these two things. What is the smaller one? J value is smaller one. So J is going to be increment here. Now both the values here, I and j, which is the smaller one, this one, I is going to be increment. But what will happen after that? I is supposed to be less than array length. This is going to be false, so that's why we comes out. Right, guys? I hope you clear this one. What is the case here else? Else what we have to do? Platform we have to minus minus. And same thing j plus plus. Finally, we are going to be return maximum value. Guys, I hope you clear. Please let me know, have you understand this one or not, how I have implemented? Guys, this is a very simple implementation. Even though it is a medium level question, but it is a very simple implementation. Guys, have you clear this one? Please let me know. Yeah, fine. Let's implement this in Eclipse. Sorry. Minimum number of platforms. Okay. Now I need to implement a static method. I need to return int. Why? Because I need number of platforms finally written. So that's why I'm taking as a int. I'm going to be find this one. What I need one interval. Right, guys? Arrival and departure things I need. So that's why I called that one as the interval. Okay. Now what I need? Guys, what I need? Here I need two things. I told you arrival array and departure array. So that's why I'm taking as like this length equal to interval dot length. Right, guys? Now I need arrival array equal to how I'm going to be take size. What will be size? Size same as a length. Right, guys? And what will be the departure array? Departure array length also same. Departure length also same. Length. Okay, we have done. Now what we have to do? We have to take the elements like departure array and arrival array. We need to store the elements from the interval. How we are going to be do? Let's check here. This is the length. Now what I have to do? Every time arrival array will be the first one, right, guys? How we are going to be get the first one interval of I and 0. Now what is the next one? Departure of I. How we are going to be get this one? Interval of I, interval of 1. I hope you clear, guys. Now what will happen? We have stored those values from the array. I mean arrival and departure we have stored. Clear, guys? Now what we have to do? We need to sort those two arrays. Arrays dot sort of ARR. Guys, this is the only, this array is one dimension array, so that's why I'm given directly array. But it is a two dimensional array. What we have to give? Previously we have shown, I have shown you how to done that one. Arrays dot sort of here departure. Okay, fine. Now it's done. Two arrays has been, we have sorted. Now what you have to do? We have to iterate through these arrays and we have to check which one is a comes first. Based on that one, we are going to be increment the platform. Based on that one, we are going to be decrement. Right, guys? What I need here? Int I equal to 0 and int I j equal to 0. Why this one I and j? Because I need to check, traverse through the arrays. This arrival array and departure array. For that one, I am taking two values I and j. And what is the other thing I need here? I need platform equal to 0, and another thing I'm taking as a max, because I need finally maximum platforms. Okay, now what we have to do here, I and j, I have taken 2 pointers to iterate through these two arrays. So which loop I'm going to be used here? I am going to be used while loop. While, because these are 2 pointers, right guys? I less than length and j less than length. Okay, now what we have to do? If array of I less than array of, sorry, departure of j. Guys, if it is a true, what we have to do? We have to increment the platform value. And after increment, what we have to check? Whether this platform value is bigger than max. What does it mean? So max will be platform. Right, guys? Now what you have to do? Every time we need to, if it comes to inside the, we are changing the values from the arrival array, we need to change the I plus plus, right guys? Now what is the other thing here? If that is not the true, that means platform count we supposed to decrement. Why we need to decrement? Because their departure is comes first. Usually it's true. Let's suppose this condition is true, means what does it mean? One train comes, arrival is comes first. If false means departure is comes first. That means the train is going to be leave from the platform. So that's why we are going to be do the platform minus minus. Okay. Now j plus plus. Why j plus plus? The departure array we are going to be increment. Okay, now it's done. Now what we have to do? We have to return max. Right, guys? Now we are going to be take one array here. Let's suppose interval. Okay. I am taking some interval as here. 9, 10. Another will came at like, I'm taking as 10, 9, 15. Another come at 11. And 11 it will leaves at 2, 12, sorry. Another will come at 12 and it will leaves at, let's suppose it leaves at a 14. Okay. Now we need to find, we need minimum number of platforms. Right guys? Let's check what will happen now. Let's check. What is happen guys here? 2 platforms needed. Why 2 platforms needed? Here you can clearly see 9 to 15 one platform is needed. And 11 to 12 same time it came, right? Yes, same time it came. So 2 platforms is needed. But another train is 12 to 14. But what happened? This is left already that time. 11 to 12 platform is needed empty. So that's why this is going to be stored there. Like I will show you here. 9:15. Guys, 9:15 here it has come, right guys? Now what you have to do? Let's take one time. Here one, the timeline. Let's suppose it's a timeline. I'm taking from the 9 to this is the 15. Let's suppose take here 10, 11, 12, 13, this is the 14 and 15. Okay, one train came at 9, it will leave at a 15. So one train comes from year to year to year. Right guys? Another one, what happened? It comes at 11, it will leave at 11. Leaves. Right guys? Another one, it comes at a 12 and comes at a leave. Guys, you can see clearly here we up to year we need only one platform. But from year to year, how many platforms we need minimum? Minimum 2 platforms we need. From year to year, how many platforms we need? We need 2 platforms. From year to year, how many we need? We need only one platform. So no collision happens. If you want to like no train is waits outside. So how many platforms is needed? Which is the maximum here? 1, 2, 2, 1. Which is the maximum here? 2 is maximum. So minimum number of platforms needed is 2. Right guys? Minimum number of platforms. Actually some guys will confuse minimum number of platforms means they may take minimum value. No, it's not that true. Minimum number of platforms means which is the maximum number of platforms here needed. That is the minimum. That which is the maximum value here. That is here the minimum number of platforms. I hope you clear on this one. Guys, please let me know in the chat box. Have you clear on this one? Have you guys have any doubts on this one? This is the medium level question, guys. Guys, please let me know in the chat box. Have you understand this one? Yeah, fine. So simply you can understand like this, guys. At 9, one train has came 9, right, guys? So platform number, now platform count is 1. After what will come first? 11. 11 comes first. So here platform, count is 2. Now what is the comes first? 12. 12 means one train has left. Here platform is 1. Again what is happening? Another train came here. 12. So again platform count is 2 here. It, at what time it is leaving? 14 comes next. 14 leaving. So here it will be 1. And again last one is 15. So this is also leaving 0. So which is the maximum here? 2. So 2 platforms minimum needed. Minimum 2 platforms needed. I hope you clear on this one. Guys, please let me know what is the time complexity and what is the space complexity of this one. Guys, time and space complexity. What is the time and what is the space complexity here in this problem? For start, O n log n plus every time we have to traverse. So O n. What is the total? Total will be O of n log n. What is the space complexity, guys? We are taking 2 arrays, separate arrays. One for departure, one for arrival. O of n plus O of n. Total will be O of n. I hope you clear on this one. Guys, I will show you the actual questions. Okay, I will show you the actual question here. Guys, you can see clearly here the input they have given directly as a 2-dimensional array. Here 2-dimensional array. But in Geek for Geeks, you can clearly see here they have given 2 separate arrays. Here they have given array for arrival one they have given, departure they have given 1. So you supposed to should not confuse between these things. Anyhow, what we have done here, when they have given like 2-dimensional array, we have converted into the 2 separate arrays. Here also they have converted into 2 separate arrays. So no need to worry, guys. Sometimes they may given like directly 2-dimensional array. Sometimes they have given directly 2 separate arrays. Whatever the same time complexity and same space complexity. I hope you clear. Okay, guys. There will be, I am giving some minimum number of alls. Okay, guys. Guys, these 3 will be your wait, guys. Okay, guys. These are the assignment questions, guys. Minimum meeting rooms required. Meeting room. Second one. Yes. Number of 40 alls. That same questions only. Number of 40 alls needed. Okay, guys. These are the same questions, same type questions only, guys. Guys, these are the like medium level questions. Try to solve this question, guys. If you solve this question, you will be very good at I can say matrices. Very good at matrices. Guys, this is the approach we have followed here. It's called as a greedy approach. Greedy algorithm approach, guys. I will going to be solve more questions based on the greedy algorithm, greedy approach. Here also I'm used because this is a part of 2D matrices. So that's why I used here. I'm going to be take another session for the greedy algorithm separately. No need to worry. And guys, the next question will be. This is a simple question, guys. Easy level question. There is one CEO. He has to attend some meetings. Some meetings. These are the meeting intervals, guys. Let's suppose 1:10, 9:20, 5, 6, like that. So question may be whether CEO can attend all the meetings or not. Here the meeting attending means he has to stay from the start to end. Guys, can you solve this question? Or should I explain this one? Please let me know, guys. This is the easy level question, but actually this will be same procedure which I followed before, like I have implemented merge intervals, right? The same way only. How we are going to be solve this one, like how we are going to be implement. Let's suppose when there is two intervals as overlapped, that means CEO can't attend all the meetings. So we have to return false that case. Right, guys? Return false. Let's suppose here one meeting is started at 1 o'clock. Let's suppose here 1, 2, 3, like that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's suppose this is a timeline. CEO is attended first meeting from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. So he has attended like this 1 to 10. Okay, another meeting started at the 9 to 20. Here 9 is here. 20 is supposed to be right side, right? This is 9. Let's suppose this is a 20. Another meeting is. Wait a second. Another one meeting is start at 9 and it is going to be end at 20. Another meeting is 5 to 6. Yes, 5 to 6. So here see there are the number, all the meetings, the number of meetings are overlapped. So CEO can't attend all the meetings. Can't attend. So if any time any two intervals is overlapped, he can't attend. Right, guys? He can't attend. Guys, try to solve this question. This is the easy level question only. We have already solved same pattern while merge intervals, optimize solution also I have done same approach only. Try to solve this question by your own. Okay, guys? Okay, and the next same assignment question, the same way, like how many he can attend? How many interview, how many like events he can attend? The max. Let's suppose here you can see if we taken the first one like it 1 to 10, he can attend only one. But if we attend from the 5 to 6 and 9 to 20, he can attend 2 meetings. My question is, how many he can attend? This is the one assignment, and next one is how many max here? How many max he can attend? How many minimum he can attend? Guys, I mean, these are possible ways. Okay, guys. If is okay, guys. And another one. Guys, those are your assignment question, guys. Try to solve this question, guys. Okay. This is also based on the same number line type question only. They have given one array. Guys, wait a second, guys. Okay, the question is like, find the longest subsequence which has consecutive elements in an array. Let's suppose they have given one unsorted array. Like unsorted array. Unsorted array. Like, let's suppose they have given like this. 1, 7, 5, 3, 4, 2, 8, 9, 20, 25. Guys, they have given like this. What they have asked? They have asked like a longest subsequence which can consecutive elements. So let's suppose here you can see 7, 8, 9. These are the subsequence and consecutive element. Consecutive element means the difference only one. Like those are a beside element. 7, 8, 9. These are the differences 1, 1 like that, right? The another one you can take here 1, 3, 2, 4. Right, guys? 1, 3, 4, 2. These are also consecutive elements. Right, guys? We need to find it out the longest subsequence. Here you can see this array size is 3. This array size is 4. 4. This is the guys. This question is like from the dynamic programming, guys. But this is also solved by using the timeline. I mean number array. So that's why I'm explaining here. Guys, here you can see subsequence means like a subsequence is almost equal to same as subarray, guys. One subarray. But what they have asked, longest subsequence which are the consecutive elements. What is mean by consecutive element? Let's suppose 1, 2, 3 is consecutive because one all are comes in a order like 1 plus 1 plus 1, right, guys? But you can see like 7, 9, 10, 11. What is the consecutive elements here? 9, 10, 11 only. 7 is not, right, guys? Because it all comes one next one like that, right, guys? What they have asked here, longest one. Which is the longest one here? This is the size is 3, this size is 4. So this is the longest one. So let's try to solve this one. How we are going to be implement this one. Guys, here I want to like, here I have taken from the some array, right? So what I need here, I need one number line array. I need one number line array. But I need this number line size, right? So which one I supposed to take? Here I need to check from the last 25, right? So I need here, I'm taking as a maximum value, finding the maximum value. This array size supposed to be max plus 1. Max plus 1. Why max plus 1? Because I need like a 25th also I need to check. In the array, let's suppose this is the array. Array size 4 means, what is the last index, guys? 0, 1, 2, 3. Last index will be 3. But here I need 4. So here you can see I need 25. 25 means what I need? That array size supposed to be 26. Then only I will get the 25th index. Right, guys? So that's why I'm taking as a max plus 1. Okay. Now what I will do? I'm going to be take one number line array here. One number line array. This starting from 0. Same up to 25. Let's suppose I have taken up to 25. What I will do here? I will take every element here. That element is going to be indexed here in the, this is the number line array, right? From the actual input, this is the actual input. Here the value is going to be here index. Let's suppose I came 1, so I come to here, the first index, 1 index I am going to be put as a 1. Here you can see 7 is there. I'm going to be comes here. Let's suppose here 7 is there. I'm going to be put 1 in that 7th index. Here 5. What I will do? 5th index I'm going to be put as a 1. Again 3. So 3 will be put as a 1. 4 same as 1. 2 same as 1, like that. So when that particular element comes, what I will do? I come here. I'm going to be put the value here as a 1. Now what I will do after that, this array iteration is input array iteration is completed. What I will do? Now I'm going to be iterate to the actual our number line. Why I need number line? Because I need to find the conjugative elements. So what does it mean by conjugative elements? Let's suppose here there is number line. Let's suppose here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Year 1, year 0, year 1. What does it mean? I'm going to be check which are the conjugative elements is a 1. Once. That means those are the present. If here 0 is there, this is not a present. Right, guys? So here let's suppose this array 1, 2 is a conjugative element. 4 is also there, but that is not a conjugative element. So I can written here a 1, 2. So same way in number line also, I am going to be run like this. I am taking as a one variable as a count to check these how many continuous consecutive elements is there. After I am taking another one is a max. If any time this count value is max, then count value greater than max, that means that max will be count. Right, guys? Here also I am taking as a one variable as a index. Every time when we get the one value, like that element is present, I am taking as a that value is the index. I am going to be do like that. Guys, have you understand this one? Why I am taking as a number line? I need here one longest subsequence which has a conjugative element. To find the conjugative elements, if I take a number line, that will be good because all the elements here one by one will be there. So I can get easily. Right, guys? Guys, have you understand what is the time complexity and what is the space complexity of this one? Please let me know. Guys, please let me know what is the time complexity and what is the space complexity of this one. Guys, here you can clearly see I'm going to be run first input one time and after that our number line one time. So totally O of n plus O of n. Total will be O of n. The same way, what will be the space complexity? O of max. The worst case I can say sometimes it may O of n. So space complexity O of n and time complexity is O of n. Understand, guys? This is the very simplest approach to solve this dynamic programming question when they have given you like the longest subsequence which has a conjugative element. The same question sometimes they may ask you like they will give you one string. They may ask you to find your assignment, guys, is this one. Your assignment. They may give you like this. They will give you the one string. They may ask you find the subsequence which are the conjugative characters, consecutive characters in a given string. Okay, let's implement this one. Let's implement this one. Okay. Now I need to return the count. So that's why I'm returning as a int here. I'm calling that method as a find. What I need here, even one argument is needed, that is I called as a array. Okay, guys. Return as a, initially I'm taking as a return 0. Okay, guys, what I need here? I need maximum value. Why I need a maximum value, guys? Because I need to store the elements in a number array. So that's why every element supposed to be there. That's why I'm taking here maximum value. I've already told you, if you want to find the maximum value, you have to take min value. If you need min value, like int min, you have to suppose to take that time with the max value. This is the basic thing, you have to remember this one. Okay, now I want to iterate to this array and I will find which is the maximum. How I am going to be find the maximum? If any time this array of I is greater than max, that means max will be array of I. Right, guys? Now I found the maximum value. Now what I need? I need number line array. Number line array. How I am going to be get that number line? Max plus 1. Why I am taking the max plus 1? You know, because the last elements also supposed to be there. So that's why I'm taking as a max plus 1. Okay, fine. Guys, tell me now what I have to do. I have to iterate through this array, given input array. I need to store. I will take it as a this array values to taking as a this number line indexes, right? How I'm going to be do that one? Please let me know, guys. Guys, check here how I'm taking number line of array of I equal to 1. How I'm taking, guys? This array of I is a value. That value is index of the number line. So that's why here you can clearly see array of I is the actual given input array. That value it will give. After that, I'm taking this is inside a brackets. So this value is going to be index for the number line. I hope you clear, right? Okay. Now I have done this one. Now what I need to iterate to the number line. I need to iterate to the number line. Guys, here I need two things. What I need count, and another thing is I need max. Why I need count and max? Okay, fine. Why I need count and max, guys? Because count is used to check how many elements consecutively there, and is a max for this one. Like I will take as a max count, right? How many max element, if any element is more than the continuous element, more than the max count, I'm taking as a the stored in the max count. I will show you how I'm going to be do this one. Let's suppose if array of I equal to 1, what I need to do? Guys, please let me know what I need to do. I need to do count value plus plus. Count value is going to be do as a plus plus. Now what I have to do? If any time count is greater than max count, I need to do one thing here. What I have to do? That the max count equal to count. Right, guys? Max count equal to count. That's fine. Now what we have to do? when we get the one value is element, then what we have to do? We have to go to the next element, right, guys? How it will be happen? How it is going to be happen? We have to do here one thing. I am taking as a while loop here. While loop. I, let's suppose array of I not equal to 0. Until that one, I am going to be iterate to the this while loop. If array of I am going to be check with the next element. Next element, it's supposed to be equal to 1. Right, guys? So I plus 1 here. If that is true, I'm going to be increment I plus plus. If not, what we have to do? If not, no need to continue. Else, no need to continue. So that's why I came out. So break. So in the when it come as a break, what I need to do? In this part, I'm going to be make it as a count value equal to 0. Guys, understand how I have done this one? After that max count we supposed to return. The max count we supposed to return. Guys, please let me know what is the space complexity and what is the time complexity of this one. Please let me know. Guys, you should not confuse because I have taken two loops. That means it is going to be O of n square. It's not that one. Here you can clearly see, here taking the I value here. Here also we are taking I value. Every time this while loop is going to be iterate. So it iterates means automatically I value is going to be changed. Let's suppose here the number lines in length is 10. Let's suppose I will show you here. Here number line array size is length is, let's suppose 10. I am iterating to the number line. At I value 1, I got at I is the 1 index. Let's suppose second index, I got array of I equal to 1. So what I am doing at that time, if I get that one, I am iterating through the one while loop, right, guys? In the while loop also, you can see every time I am going to be increment the I plus plus, right, guys? Every time I am going to be increment the I plus plus. Let's suppose it is from the 2, 3, 4 up to 4, all the elements is 1. After 5, that element is 0. Let's suppose 0. Let's suppose 0. Okay, guys. Now what I am doing? I am doing in the while loop. While loop I am going to be doing every time I plus plus, right, guys? So what will happen? At 2 times we got the equal to 1. Next it comes to 3. Next it comes to 5. After that 5 it comes out. Again it go to the for loop. That for loop I value will be 5. Not 2, right? Initially it's 2. But after this while loop also I value incremented, right? Up to 5 it is changed. So how many times it is going to be run? That for loop, like a for and while loop, it is going to be run only O of n times. Right, guys? So that's why space time complexity of this one, O of n only, not O of n square. You supposed to understand this one. I have already told you number of times this type of problems. Like sometimes I have taken while inside while. That doesn't mean O of n square. You have to understand how many times this entire thing is going to be run. And same way also this will work. This will work. Okay, guys, let's check. We have done, we have implemented this one. Let's try to find out the element, like find out how many times, what are the maximum consequent subsequent, I mean consecutive elements in a subsequence. Okay, I have taken one array here. That array is like 1, 7, 8, 6, 5. That's no 5. Like 3, 2, 4, and 10, 13, like that I have taken in the array. Now I need the find method, right? System.out.println of find of array. Let's check what it comes. It games at 31. So what's happening guys here? So that's why I will take here max. I will take as a 2 here. Let's check. 2 also we are getting the error. That means I'm taking as a -1 here. Still I'm getting same error. Array of guys here I'm taking array of I. No, I'm supposed to take here number line. Number line guys. Here I have to take number line. Right guys, if there is some mistake seems. The count plus count is the maximum of the max count. Right guys? So max count will be counted. Wait guys, I'm going to be check here number line array once. Here it's game fine, it's game fine. Array dot length number of I equal to 1. That means we have incremented count here. Count 1, 2, 3, 4 times system. The max count supposed to be yes, the problem is here guys. But we have to increment the same count value also. Count value also. Same thing we have to do this one here. Here you can see it's a 4. How it came as a 4? Because every time in the while loop, it is going to be checking the count value like that. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, right guys? The maximum consecutive elements is a 4. Here also there, but this is only 3. Guys, I hope you clear. Guys, have you any doubts on this question, guys? Please let me know. Guys, this is the dynamic programming question. The same question will explain in a dynamic programming in different approach. This is the one of the approach. If you didn't understand, if you didn't get the exact like how to do that one, so some dynamic problem questions you can solve by using the simple techniques. Like this is the number one. Yeah, we'll send. This is the one of the simplest approach. We can solve by using often time complexity here, often space complexity also often. This is the best approach. Only thing here you supposed to know the number line. Number line. Guys, we have used this number line as a number of times before. Where we have used? We have used for the find the frequency of the elements and like anagrams, like number of characters. We have used number of times this same technique only. Right, guys? Guys, you have to recall this all the things. Guys, while you have to practice only, you will be very good at programming, guys. It's not like that, like if you have an exam on the before day, if you look at these things now, you won't recollect all the things. It's not like our BTech BE exams, guys. In BTech or BE, if you can read just one day before exam, that is also fine. We can easily pass. But the DSA is not like that. If you solve every day, you will get some different like ideas how to simplify the solution. Also, you will get simplified ideas. So try to solve these questions in every day. And one more thing, tomorrow I am going to be take Yeah, I can't say that one repeated questions, I can't say, but the patterns may come, like the patterns may come. Repeated questions, I don't think so. Repeated questions won't come. Okay, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to be take 2 sessions, guys. Tomorrow morning around like a 10 to 12, and evening also same time. 7 to 9, 2 sessions I'm going to be take. Tomorrow I'm going to be explain about back tracing, guys. Some recursion and back tracing. Back tracing, recursion. And after that, I'm going to be start evening session, mostly dynamic programming. So there are a number of problems on the dynamic programming, like in arrays, all the topics will be covered, arrays and strings. As of now, arrays and strings we have solved only like easy level questions only, easy level questions. But in the dynamic programming and back tracing, we are going to be solve hard level questions, guys, medium to hard level questions. Medium to hard level. As of now, what we have learned, these are only basics, only fundamental for the DSA. Fundamentals. The tomorrow onward, like actual questions will be start. Actual means like a medium to hard level questions. Guys, here I am following the one approach, like simplified approach. Like initially I have taken like a 2 pointers. I hope you clear when you going to be use the 2 pointers. 2 pointers will be going to be used at when there is a condition called the reverse or a swap or a search or a sorting something, sorting like a divide and conquer. What are the different approaches I've told you? There we are going to be using 2 pointers. 2 pointers. And the second one, sliding window, I have explained. Sliding window. There they may give you like window size. Window size. They may give you like find substring. They may ask you like a subarray. We are going to be use a sliding window. Tomorrow, I'm going to be explain about dynamic, back tracing, right? Like when there is an approach, they may ask you like a possible ways. The question may consist of this keyword, guys, possible ways. Like to climb the steps, climb how many possible ways to reach, or otherwise, if you want to, they have given one to print the valid possible parenthesis. All the questions you can see one keyword as a possible or number of these are the keywords for the back tracing. When you find this one, you have to use back tracing. I hope you as of now, if you find when any question, if you see, you can find out like a which is the 2 pointers with the sliding in window. I hope you after my sessions, if you solve the questions on the lead code, you can clearly easily find out which pattern I supposed to follow to solve this question. Right, guys? Tomorrow we are going to be use the back tracing. Here also we are going to be use like medium to hard level question. Guys, try to attend this session. This is very important. Guys, here I am only explaining about arrays and strings only, right? Matrix. But this is only DSA. No, data structure is not about only arrays and strings. There is a lot of other concepts also there, like binary trees, such trees, tries, graphs, and lot more things are there. All the things we are going to be use solve most of the questions by using like a back tracing. Back tracing. If you know back tracing means, you can solve these questions like a binary tree, binary search tree, trees, graphs, everything you can solve very easily. So don't miss tomorrow's session, guys. Try to attend. The very important session. Okay, guys, I'm ending the session now. If you guys have any doubts, please let me know. I'm going to be end this session now. Okay, guys, fine. I manage the session.